Hey guys, so Monday was Labor Day and I did not do too much or do much studying. But I did take my weekly formative. Now I'm working on a 2-hour long metabolism lecture. It was brutal. Now I'm getting ready for a diabetes TBL.
A third-year medical student, Dr. Frederick Bantine.
Okay guys, it is Tuesday, 8:55. The first lecture of the day just ended. The next one starts at 9, but I just wanted to come and tell you guys real quick what this week is going to be like. So this week is really heavy in metabolism, and we're going to be talking a lot about diabetes and also amino acid metabolism disorders like PKU. So you guys are probably going to be seeing a lot of pathways, a lot of pharmaceuticals. I'm pretty excited because this week is a little bit more of a more common issue that we're focusing on, which are these metabolic problems. This week I'm keeping that in mind as I go through my studies, and yesterday was awful, honestly, because it was basically all of Biochem 1 in one video. So I've seen it before, but it was just literally a semester of biochem in college in 2 hours. So it was a lot, but I have to keep in mind that that was the basis for setting up for us to be able to kind of further dive into these diseases and complications that have to do with issues of those metabolic pathways. So before I say metabolic and pathways and Anki too much in this video, I'm going to get some coffee. See how many times you can count that I say those 3 words in this video.
Now it's time for an SNMA meeting.
Alright, my organization meeting has just ended. I have the rest of the day to basically review 4 lectures for tomorrow and do Anki. So probably going to do the reviewing for lectures tomorrow right before Anki. But what I'm going to do now is kind of go over the 2-hour metabolism lecture, because the Anki cards for that I think is around plus 200 maybe. So I'm going to finish going over that again, and then by the time I get to my Anki cards, I probably will have a little bit more to do today than normal, probably around 700. So I want to go ahead and get that done early.
This is my populations genetics lecture.
Just to give you all a better idea of the metabolism lecture or PowerPoint that I was talking about, the 2-hour one. So here it starts. You ready? You ready? Okay.
Scroll in some pathways, some more pathways, some more, got some more going on, some diseases, some more hormones, some diseases, some...
That is the extent of this 2-hour lecture, and I have more for tomorrow. Alright, we just finished our first lecture, which was just really an orientation to get us ready for the OSCE, which is basically us being assessed for our ability to take a full history and write-up. And now we're going to have another flipped classroom. This one is going to be over amino acid metabolism, when you get things like homocystinuria or PKU, because your amino acids aren't properly metabolized. That lecture is actually pretty convoluted with lots of pathways as well, but I really enjoyed it because there's lots of disorders that we talked about in it. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so here are my notes on it, so you can see a bunch of pathways, more pathways there. But as you kind of go through it, you can kind of see we do talk about a lot of the diseases that have to do with the pathways, like OTC deficits and homocystinuria. Let's see, cystinuria, got MTHFR enzyme deficiency, which just basically an abbreviation for methylene tetrahydrate folate reductase deficiency. Also have methylmalonic acidemia. I mean, there was a lot of disorders that we learned here. Obviously, the big PKU, that's a big one. Had a whole page for treatment of PKU, so using BH4 treatment, giving large branched-chain amino acids, glycomacropeptides, and then maternal PKU and tyrosine metabolism, and those syndromes have to do with that. Often tyrosinemia and alkaptonuria are big ones. So it was pretty fun to see lots of different disorders within one lecture. All right, I am an absolute mess today. I have had, hello, I don't know what that's about. Today I've only had two PB&J sandwiches to eat with 3 cups of coffee because I keep falling asleep at my desk. I'm trying to walk outside and get some sun, stretching, and nothing seems to work. I am desperately trying to finish all my Anki cards, and today I had 230 new ones because of that insane lecture I showed you guys yesterday. So it's a struggle today. It's definitely a struggle.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
I don't know if I'm necessarily upset with myself for my performance for today because it is a lot, so I'm trying to give myself some grace, but we're gonna get those cards done. I think I have gotten 400 something done, and I have I think 190 new cards left. So most of those are going to be from the same lecture, so we're gonna keep chugging, keep moving, because I have a pre-recorded lecture I have to watch for a flipped classroom tomorrow on diabetes.
I'm not sure if there's anything more to say. Remember, this is the pancreas. So the pancreas will have glucokinase and not hexokinase. So there's a big that I think we already spoke about.
It's Thursday morning, and my power has gone out for the second time, and it has stayed out. So now I have to use my hotspot from my phone to attend lecture.
6, I locked it and unlocked it.
So my hotspot is working, and I am viewing lecture right now. However, my phone is literally on 10%. So I have more lecture to do today, and if my phone dies, my hotspot dies, and I can't do lecture. So I've emailed a few professors, but I also realized I'm not gonna be able to make breakfast because I was gonna make some eggs this morning, but my stove isn't working. So that might be a good excuse to go get some canes. We'll see. I'm gonna say it's a good excuse.
Okay, so we got to vote for D. Does anybody else want to chime in with any other comments?
Resistance and early type 2 diabetes is weight, and also your A1C, your glycated hemoglobin.
I ended up going to a coffee shop just to get access to Wi-Fi and some functioning outlets. Right now I am listening to a review for my upcoming doctorate exam.
Alright guys, I took a shower after my last lecture, and that was basically, to me, the gunshot indicating that the horses are off to the races, because now there is no more new material to be added to my workload, and test week is going to start Monday, with the first test being on Thursday and the last 2 tests being on Friday. So there's a lot that's going to be going on, and this weekend I am going to still be studying, but I do want to take the time to kind of gear up and kind of get the energy and the mindset to do lots of studying this week. So I am going to do a video for you guys, but it's not the end of the day yet. I still have some studying to do, even though it's Friday. So I'm going to grab some coffee and get some Anki going right now.
Here I'm just making quick adjustments to my pass tracker.
NSAIDs, colchicine, and glucocorticoid. Which tumor suppression? BRCA1 and 2. Alright, it is the end of this study week. We're going to be studying a little bit more tomorrow, but as you guys know, Fridays and Saturdays I take half days. This will be the 6th vlog of medical school, and since everything is from home, it feels like things can get kind of monotonous, and I'm not able to show you a lot because I am staying at home and everything is virtual. So after test week, I'm going to be trying to do more diverse videos. I've had some suggestions from you guys, like study with me videos, apartment tour videos, videos on Anki and things like that, for how to study and Anki videos after I get a better routine of what I know works and I see results. Then I'll let you guys know what I've seen work best. But for now, I'm going to try to get those different videos out for you guys because things, like I said, are very repetitive right now because I am just at home a lot. I will be putting out polls and asking you guys what you would like to see from me other than the vlogs. So with my workload, I'm going to be trying to do 1 video a week, and I've been doing that so far, uploading on Sundays. But if you guys don't mind the repetitive vlog videos and kind of enjoy seeing what it's like being a med student at home for me, let me know. I could always alternate between weeks between a different type of video and a week in the life video. It's whatever helps you guys or whatever you guys enjoy best. So I'll be putting out polls, like I said. But you guys have been super supportive lately. We're almost at 3.5 thousand subscribers, which is crazy because I didn't even think I would be to 1,000 by now. So thank you guys so much. When I get to 5,000, I'll eventually do a Q&A. But I love you guys, and thank you for joining me on this week of another treacherous episode of At Home Virtual Med School. And I will see you next week for test week. Wish me luck.